guys, as you can see here, I finally got a chance to push this video out. This is the Xiaomi Note 7. I pretty much get a lot of the Xiaomi phones, almost all of them. The Note line, I've had them all, and I've passed them on to family members. I've been passing these on to family members. But this is the Redmi Note 7 by Xiaomi. This is the global version, which means it'll work in the US. This came out actually in January. It's not technically, it's new, but technically, you know, goes by real fast with technology. So I've got a 48 megapixel camera up there with a 5 megapixel depth sensor. Now there's two versions of this phone. I have to say that there's like a lower tier one where it has a 12 and a 2, but obviously I have the 48 and the 5 on the rear. I've got 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs onboard storage. Sounding familiar? 4 gigs and 64. A Snapdragon 660 and a 6.3 inch display. You got a headphone jack up there, an IR blaster, microphone canceling up there, fingerprint reader on the back, this beautiful Neptune blue. This is just it's like a purple gradient up there, and it's blue, really nice. Type-C down here, and a microphone and speaker down there. And once again on the front, you can see all the information here. 2.5D curved glass. This is glass front and back with a plastic frame. And I've got a 4,000 milliamp hour in there. Like I said, 6.3 inch display. We're going to power this on. And it's got that little cutout at the top up there. Strong vibration motor. Wow. All right. As you can see, it comes with, I like this. Man, I can't wait to use this. You get a little case in the box here. Not that I'll ever use it. It's one of those really cheap, you know, I just had to show it to you. But here it is, man. Powered by Android, Xiaomi, Redmi Note 7. I'm going to get this all set up. You can see it's a little bit of speaker grill up there. This is going to be so much fun to use. I'm like super pumped right now to use this device. So I'm going to actually put my Cricket SIM in here, and I'm going to get this all set up. As you can see, it's running Android Pie, and it's got a dual LED flash back there. You can see that 48 megapixel AI camera, some Redmi branding down there. This is a beautiful, beautiful phone. And the specs sounding pretty familiar, right? So this records in 1080p at up to 120 frames per second. So you got 30, 60, and 120. HDR, and the front records in 1080p at 30 frames per second. You've got just a beautiful single 13 megapixel on the front. I cannot wait to test this against this phone, because remember, this is an affordable flagship, if you will. This right here is Xiaomi's version, pretty much to me, of what Google is doing here. So this is going to be really nice, man. You know, you got the active noise canceling. You know, this is going to be fun. Let me get this set up and get into the system here, and then we're going to take it for a spin. I'm going to take my SIM card out of one of my other phones, put one of my AT&T SIM cards in here or whatever, and we'll get it going. Let's go. All right, so I went through the setup, added the fingerprint reader, and here we are, man. Beautiful. I'm going to get in here and get to the home screen. So this, to me, is a really good, I'm going to definitely compare this phone side by side with the Pixel, for sure. This is the Pixel 3 XL. I'm for sure going to put these phones side by side, and you can see why. You know, they're both, the only difference I can see is software and, you know, cameras, but I haven't tested these cameras yet, so we got to check that out. But this is going to be interesting. So I didn't put anything on the phone yet. I just want to give you a walkthrough of the software. And let me show you here that I'm picking up LTE. I haven't done a backup. I haven't done anything. There's LTE, as you can see there. And what I'm going to do is download the speed test and show you. But here is the stereotypical Xiaomi setup, which is actually a really good thing. This isn't a bad thing. I like Xiaomi phones. You know that. And that's just a thing. So you've got Bluetooth, portable hotspot, data usage, Wi-Fi, your SIM cards. You've got Wi-Fi reset, so wireless display, Bluetooth tethering, no NFC. So be mindful of that. Your security status and everything. Don't need to get in there. Let's see. I want to go down to display here. You can see the brightness level, how you can adjust it. It's on auto. I really, really, really like these right here. You've got reading mode. You got your text size. It's all set to small. Let's put it to medium. The phone might reboot. Nope, it didn't. So I can see it. So you got double tap to wake, raise to wake, auto rotate screen. You got your themes here. This is a huge plus for Xiaomi phones because, you know, not being able to change your theme is kind of annoying, but you can put this phone any way you want without even doing any kind of special things from Android. You've got all the different wallpapers here. This is just gorgeous, man. This phone is absolutely beautiful, man. So you got your wallpapers. You can change the wallpapers if you want to. Lock screen, password, vibrate. Yeah. Pretty loud phone. And you can see it has the Pi setup. This is the Xiaomi version. Yeah, but this is super nice, man. Really feeling it. Vibrate for calls. I'm going through and setting this up, man. This is how I get down. So you've got lock screen, you got notification status bar, show icon, incoming notification. So what that does, obviously, it's going to show a picture of the icon. I don't need that. You can turn on the carrier location. You can change this to J-Will or whatever. You can see right now it says AT&T. So let's change this to J. Williams. Uh-oh, no, the heck is that? J. Williams. All right, there we go. All right, so now it will say J. Williams up there instead of AT&T. You got battery percentage. You can do the graphical, or you can do the percentage, and the percentage is inside of the bar there, which I'm not really a fan of that, but you know, what can you do? Here it is, man. So you've got full screen settings that you can go to. You can change the full screen, use gestures. It does have the gestures where you do the swipe. And I remember doing this before, and you know, it was cool and everything, but I was just so used to the buttons. So if you want to switch your buttons, always come to full screen and check if your Xiaomi phone can do it. Most can do it. You see the buttons down here when they switch around? See how they're switching? They come like this, but this is the way I like to use them because this is what I'm used to. So, again, full screen, you got second space where you probably can, oh, this is not, I was thinking a second screen. This is second space. This is where you create like another section for security and put things there. I never use that. I just do not use that, man. I don't use it. Let's go up here to display and see if we can actually turn off this display up here. So we looked at it before. Looks like no, you can't turn it off in here. Some phones you can, some phones you can't. And that's just a matter of them deciding to put it in or not. Battery and performance, you can see you got power usage up here. Let's go to hardware, and this is where you would see your screen on time. Remember, this does have a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, so you got power here. And you can see it's doing a little scan and everything's good. You got battery saver and all these different things in here. Capacity is 4,000 milliamps. It's going to be really sweet. It's probably going to be a hard time killing this, man. A hard time. It's got adaptive battery too, so that's good. Let's go over here to storage. You can see of the 64, I got 52 available. And how much is the system is using 10 gigs. And I haven't put any of my personal apps on here, so there's only 800 megabytes using for the apps that are on the phone. We're going to get into that and see what kind of bloatware, if any, is there. So you got your Google, and let's go to additional settings, and you've got your language and input, your date and time, yada, 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 authorization, all these things. You got the quick ball. You guys have seen this. This is just Xiaomi stuff right here. You got the quick ball. This little ball pops out right here. You see it right there? And it's just a shortcut to everything. You can change it around. You know, you can have it anywhere you want to. You can change stuff. Put little things like quick, you know, I don't want to reach up here, so I'm going to tap there. That's basically what it's for. You got buttons and gestures here. Same thing on all the Xiaomi phones. Nothing you've ever not seen before. And you got your notification light. It's on. You can see. Headphones and audio effects. Plug in headphones here from Xiaomi, and they're going to pop up here. And that's the great part. My Xiaomi headphones, I don't know where they're at. But I do have Xiaomi headphones, and you can, and you probably could do this with any headphones, but the Xiaomi ones are going to be the ones that's recognized. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Let's go back to settings. Here we go. And that's it. So you got one hand, accessibility, printing, obviously. And down here, it's my Me account, all that stuff. Nothing Nothing spectacular about that. So we got some system updates. See, these are probably just applications. Yeah, but we're going to get into the applications to see if there's any bloatware or anything like that. Running at 4 gigs of RAM, 2.2 octa-core processor. Let's see if there's a system update. No updates at this time. So let's look down here and see what's you could consider bloatware. And here it is right here. Oh, wait, there's an update. So there is an update. All right, we'll get to you in a minute. So Facebook is definitely bloatware to me. So it uninstalls. Now it's gone. You already know I'm not down with Facebook. Other than that, folks, these are all tools and stuff like this from Xiaomi. You got a recorder, screen record. All this is built. This is the best part about the Xiaomi phones. So if I swipe down right here, I can customize this right here and put it to the way I want it to be. So you can look at all these different things here. So let's go to edit and let's always move the recorder up. I don't know why they got my recorder way down there. I love the screen recorder. So these are all the things right here and they're good to go. There it is. You got a lot more room up here. I swipe up right here. You can see short spec. I like all of them. So there's the latest update right there, the 10.3.5.0. So that's good. So pretty much no real bloatware to me, man. Not a lot of bloatware. If anything, it's a lot of stuff from Google that I would consider as bloatware, but that's it, man. That is it. Now, I'm going to give you a sample of the cameras right here in the office because it's dark out. It's late, as you can see. But just look at this hardware, man. Ugh, sick. I'm going to give you another camera sample, but for right now, I'm going to give you a short camera sample just to see, you know what I'm saying, what it's about. So let's test that fingerprint reader. Wow, that's fast. That's a fast fingerprint reader. So let's get into the camera and let's look at the settings here. You got AI camera, obviously. First time firing it up. You've got portrait mode. You've got night mode. Wow, you've got square, panorama, the basics over here. You've got pro mode. Shout out to Samsung. Let's go back here. Got photo, video. You can do short video. So you want to get into settings here. I'm really curious about the quality of this, man, because 1080p 60 is where it's at, man. People use 1080p 60 for nearly everything. You do have stabilization with 1080p at 60, so we'll check that out and make sure that that's legit. But yeah, we're gonna check this out. So you got HDR up here, you got all your settings up here. You've got tilt shift, timer, group selfie, man. So this is gonna be nice, man. This is gonna be really nice. I can't wait to test it against that Pixel for sure. And this is weird right here. They're using this picture quality high. I don't know why they do that, man, but that's what it is. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the video and photos real quick, and we'll get on our merry way. All right, guys, here's the front camera. Just shooting at 1080p. Again, I'll have more detailed look at the cameras later on, but this is a quick sample. All right, guys, this is just a quick in-house 1080p 60 FPS little sample here. Just sampling the video, audio quality, and I can already tell you this 48 megapixel camera on the back of this thing, it's good, folks. No denying. Can't sleep on it. The autofocus is really good too. Check that out. See how I focus and it's gonna come out and be blurry, then focus again. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I can't wait to test it against this phone. All right, quick sample. Well. There you have it, folks. This is it. This is my unboxing and walkthrough on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. Off the rip, I'm really impressed with the fingerprint reader, the screen, everything, man. This thing is beautiful. And again, I keep referencing this phone because this phone is awesome. So this is less than half the cost. This is like $229 right now. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get it from. But this is just a much more, this phone is much more beautiful than the Pixel. like the hardware and everything, the way it looks. This phone is beautiful, man. There is no denying that. So we'll see what it can do against the Pixel, you know what I'm saying, later on. But this is just the unboxing and first impressions. And I gotta say, I'm truly impressed. I'm gonna get this set up, get my information put in and everything. And we're gonna get it on, folks. We're gonna get it on. We're gonna get it on. Yes, we are. This thing is gorgeous, man. That's one of their latest wallpapers right there. This is just a beautiful setup, man. So there you have it, folks. It's your man Jay. I guess I'll try the case on the way out. Not that I want to use it. It's just a thin, little cheap. It gives it some grip, though. I got to set up that fingerprint. I only set up the right hand. There you have it, folks. It's your man Jay. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.